Alright, this is the number 195 of my accountability to myself, and I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this. Today I will be so brief. Why? Because now it's 11:30 p.m. I need to wake up at 7, so I don't really have time to record this video. Even though I have some ideas to mention, I really have some ideas worth mentioning, but I will definitely we'll talk about them tomorrow. Today overall, I didn't want to go to the gym. All right, I was so busy with my studies in the morning. In the morning I first was studying about 40 minutes. I studied my texts, English business vocabulary, all this stuff. Then I had my first class. Then I returned home. I had my breakfast. Studied again English for about more than 1 hour. Then I had another lesson. I went to university again. I returned home. I had my dinner, and for 3 hours I studied English. And now I spend nearly 30 minutes to practice my speech because tomorrow I will have to present my report, and actually I think it's gonna be decent. I've been practicing for 3 days my speech, and it's really good. I managed to cope in 12 minutes today. Yesterday it was in 15, so tomorrow I will definitely cope in 10 minutes, and I feel pretty confident. I understand what am I talking about, so I actually like it. So one of really important points that I would recommend for everyone who ever needs to have a presentation, a pitch, first never prepare only in the last day. I mean, in the last day is actually in that day when you need to prepare. You need to understand your pitch, to practice it the night before you're going to sleep. Like, it might be 1 day, 2 days before, but you need to sleep after that so that your brain processes all the information and it stays in your brain. Otherwise, if you're memorizing, it will never work. In my case, I repeated the script, not script, I low-key have a script. I don't even know the script, alright? I just practiced my speaking, presenting this project about 6 times probably, and none of the times I repeated the same text. It's always something different. The most important is to understand the idea, key points that you need to mention, and around those key points you just start talking. That's it. Otherwise, if you're memorizing text, you will forget it once you take the stage, once you stay in front of the people. Why? Because your brain is focused on those people, not on what's in your brain. Because when you are sitting at home, no one bothers you. You can like, oh yes, 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 I memorized this text, I can say. When you're in front of people, you have nothing in your mind. And I think it's important to realize it's something obvious, but yes, this is like some basic regarding public speaking, right? And I think if I had a really important speech, I would start preparing probably 2 weeks before, but it would be definitely enough, because if you every day, the more you repeat it, the better you internalize it. You don't need to strive for perfection the first day, because still your brain cannot internalize all the information no matter how many times you repeat it. You need to sleep one night. For the next day you will see how easier it is. For third day you will see it just costs. You don't even need to endeavor in order to provide this opinion. So yeah, it's as simple as that. And I don't know how interacting with audience, when you apply your body language, when you look at your audience, right? Also eye contact you need to keep with them. I don't think I need to teach about public speaking because I don't really have that much insights, but I like to learn about this. And This book, insane. I believe it's insane book about public speaking, but I did not start reading. I bought it 4 months ago, maybe more. I need to start reading, but to be honest, I'm so overloaded. Like this week, I'm so overloaded. I don't even mention about something that I want to learn personally for myself. Something as French, as reading, as neuroscience. No, I don't even mention about this because I don't have time. It's almost 12 p.m. Today I spent nearly 5 hours studying English, half an hour practicing my speech, 6 hours of classes, plus 1 hour to get to university to return, plus 2 hours to eat. The whole day, like literally, I know where's my whole day, and I don't have even a second. All right, so yes, a little overloaded. Next 5 weeks, I will be also a little busy because like new subjects every time we have a lot of information. I need to work with that, and exams in 6 weeks, in 7, so it's pretty intensive. This pace is pretty intensive, right? So but anyway, I will try even 10 minutes a day, but I will try. First I want to finish the one book I'm reading now. It's been 3 days probably since I read it for the last time, but I want to return. The book is called The Secret, a good book about law of attraction. It makes sense. It's about your belief, about your mindset. And I firmly believe that mindset is the most powerful thing that you can have. You need to have this belief in your mind, this irrational confidence that you will reach your goals, this belief that there are opportunities so you can see those opportunities, believe that there are those people who help you develop, not just stay with you just because it's fun or something. So I'm not gonna go deep into this stuff, but it's a good book. Alright, probably that's it. I didn't even go to the gym today. Tomorrow I will go, definitely. I'm supposed to train legs, but I will see because I want to bench press. Well, yeah, that's it for today, and see you in the next one.